That is a privilege of the minister to say what he wants to say as the Minister of Sport. But we do believe at Sascoc that we have made a lot of progress, not only because I am involved. Since the previous, from Gideon Sem to Barry up to now, a lot of progress has been made. And one of the things that the minister was not happy about was the very same issue of Ntambi Ravere, who wrote to him saying he must intervene on the matter. And that matter is receiving attention. And the other matter that the minister was concerned about was the ineligibility of the candidates. That matter is behind us. So it means there is indeed progress that is being made. And we have to follow the due processes. Unfortunately, we can't jump some of the steps, because if we go for elections without solving the Ntambi Ravere matter and the Barry matter, definitely there will be an interdict, even in the High Court, and they will certainly win that.
What about the athletes at this time, though?
That is the sad part, that the politics normally gets out in the public, and it's heard by the athletes, it's heard by the coaches, it's heard by the public, the sponsors and all that. That is the sad part of it. But I believe that slowly but sure, we are getting out of that. Maybe boardroom politics, at times it is needed when you want to normalize the situation. And Sascoc is in the process of being cleansed, of being normalized, and the board is doing that without any fear and any favor, applying the Constitution and making everybody to be a subject of the Constitution, instead of having individuals above the Constitution and having an animal farm situation, where some of the animals are more equal than the others.
Aleck, the lockdown regulations are going to be eased from Friday. Many joggers, many runners very happy because they've been told they will be able to go out and run beyond their backyard, however, not in groups. When it comes to athletics events, road running events, track and field events, when does it look likely that those are going to return?
Well, it's very simple for us in athletics, and we are taking our mandate from the global athletics, world athletics, our mother body internationally, that we can only be able to organize athletics when the health issues have been completely sorted out in our country and beyond our country. So long as there is no certainty, we cannot be able to risk our athletes and their lives, as well as coaches and their loved ones. And for us, we want to wait up until such time that the health minister and the president of the republic says coronavirus is gone and it is safe to run in the streets, on the track, to be in the stadiums. And if we don't do that, you know better as a person who works with the sport athletics in particular, that our athletes, they are dropping those droplets. They share water bottles, sponges, they get massage, they hug each other, they lift each other. If we easily and early allow our athletes to be in events, that will be a disaster. Just one event will cause the spread of virus to go to as many people as possible, and the vulnerable and the poor athletes, and we cannot be able to do that.
So that's a real possibility that we could have not another road running or track and field event in 2020.
There is a high probability, unless otherwise the Mother Nature wipe out this coronavirus, then we'll be able to have some of the events and readjust and readapt some of our calendars and fit them, as difficult as it may be. But it's not only a South African phenomenon, it's a worldwide phenomenon. Just imagine the Diamond League being cancelled and other events, the African Championships, the Olympic Games, and the marathon starting with Rotterdam, the London Marathon, and many other events across the sporting codes in the world.
Mr. Skhosana, is it likely that Comrades will take place this year?
We are hoping against hope that if the coronavirus pandemic is said to be no more in our communities, the comrades may still take place, but that will be informed by the season and the time when the President of the Republic will be able to say he can be able to get out and run and do anything as if nothing had ever happened. And even if they can say tomorrow we can get out and run, we will still have to look at the safety aspect of the runners. They will have to be able to be out there and participate so that they can return to their normal fitness, because it's a ultra distance